ultimately, I just want to use what I've experienced and learned from my experience to empower others on their journey. Honestly, I just feel this pull. I've always had this desire to connect with others and to help others. So I feel like the things that I've learned on my own going through this whole transformation has been really, really difficult. And I just feel like the support I wish I had on my journey, I want to offer to others going through it and feeling alone. So that's really my focus right now. I created an acronym, RISE, and it stands for Relate, Inspire, Support, and Empower. And I'm building a framework around that to build a community of support and help people, because I just don't feel like we are supported enough to live our best lives and to be true to ourselves. And we don't know who we are. I feel like a lot of people are just walking around asleep on autopilot, just afraid of following their hearts. And it's sad. It saddens me, like, to the point where I'm just looking at these lost souls every day and I'm just like, I hope you find your way back to yourself. But I was there too. I was walking around this world just as asleep. Everything was so heavily dependent on outside things that I didn't make a decision without outside influence. And when put in a position to make a decision, I still couldn't do it. Like, I don't know, like, what do you like? Why don't you know what you like? Why don't you know what you want? Like, you need someone else to tell you that? It's silly when you think about it, but we are so reliant and dependent on outside things to define who we are that we don't even know how to answer these questions for ourselves. So I want to provide a space, a safe space for people to be able to do that self-reflection and, you know, give yourself some time to be present and think about what it is that you really want and how you feel and why you feel the way you feel. And we just don't have that time, it seems, and we don't take the time in our days. Like, we're just so programmed and going and distracted that we just, it's sad. It's just so sad. So we have to do better and we have to support each other. Let's build this community together and support one another. We all go through stuff. This is just how life is. But we have to stay true to ourselves while we are going through the things that we go through, because that's what's going to guide us and bring us to fulfill our highest potential. So just right now, I just want to continue to put out content that inspires and supports and that people can relate to and that empowers you, and see what grows from there. I really don't have any other ulterior motive other than just really wanting to get the word out there that there is other people going through the same thing you are, and there is a way for you to get support while you're going through it. Too often we idolize and we think we know how perfect someone else's life is. And we have no idea what's going on behind closed doors. We don't know what internal struggles, what demons they're fighting every single day. I remember smiling and feeling completely disconnected with the world. I was just like a shell of a person. I literally couldn't even understand why I was there. Like, what am I even doing here? I felt so insignificant in that moment. It was like, why do I even exist? That's kind of deep. But yeah, I mean, I've had those moments, and it's like, once you get so low and things get so dark, can't see anything but that light. That's when it's guiding you back home. That's you. You are that light. And that's when it's time to go towards the light. So that's what happens in the darkness. You find yourself, but it's still dark and it's still scary. But it's where you need to be to go back to who you are and live life being true to yourself. That's literally what my goal is. I don't want to pretend to be something, to feel some way, to placate anyone. I'm not gonna be out here being a bitch, because that's not who I am either, nor what my intentions are. My intentions are to be true to myself, be honest and vulnerable and open, transparent, because otherwise, who am I being? What am I being? Am I pretending again? I'm not pretending. I'm not doing it. I'm done playing these games. I'm done wearing these masks. I'm done taking on these roles. I'm not doing it any longer. I'm not doing it. Get somebody else to do it. However that go. But yeah, I'm not doing it. No, it's not for me. And what else is happening is this. Like, I am getting these signs that I'm really not the same person I was. I mean, physically, I've even changed. What time is it? I gotta take my daughter to basketball practice. Like, physically, I don't even feel like I'm the same person. I've lost so much weight. My face is so much, like, everything is just different. My clothes don't fit the same. I'm walking different. Everything's different. But even my family, like, my daughters are like, just doesn't seem like something they would do. I'm like, you're right. You're absolutely right. Confirmation. And I'm just like, I'll take it. I would have gotten offended before, but now I'm looking like that's proof that I am actually transforming. I'm actually becoming someone else. Oh, Keisha, you on time? You early. Yeah. That's not like you. Well, allow me to reintroduce myself. Nah, but for real. That's what I'm out here doing. So if I get confirmation of it, why wouldn't I celebrate that? I'm not gonna get offended by it. If people say you've changed, it's like, thank you. Thank you for noticing, right? But yeah, let me go before this girl's late for practice. I'll be back. We're not done here. All right, I'm really enjoying this conversation. Here she comes knocking. Yes, I'm coming.
No.
What?
You have to go now.
I know, I'm coming.